This is an update on Quant on the 4 hourly. If you remember, I posted a video 6 days ago when Quant was around here at around the 107 region. And I was saying that if Quant loses its level, then we'll be coming down to the 101. This was on the 21st of November. You can check out my video. And I was saying if we come down, then the 101 is our next zone. And if we lose that, then we're coming down to the 96 level. We haven't lost the 101. We held the 101 significantly well. I mean, we came down to the 100 exactly. So we went down by $1, which is a pretty good prediction. And after that, we pumped up to 120, 123, I believe, 124.46. If you took that level as a support, the 107 was significant support I mentioned in my video, but I told you there is a possibility that we could go lower, and we had a pump of about 24%. At the moment, we are at resistance. That's why you see Quant stalling off over here. We are at the 0.618 retracement from the drop over here, from this wick over here. We the 137, which we had put in on the 10th of November, and ever since that has been resistance, and now we haven't retraced up to it yet, but we are at the 0.618 retracement. We are at the value area high, but take what I'm saying. I mean, you don't have to follow it. I'm just telling you that we were at the value area high, sorry. We are back below the point of control. There is still a possibility we bounce off the point of control. Even though we're below it, we might pump up again, go back to the value area high and form a double top, then come down. We are in the golden pocket region zone, which is a reversal zone. If you're going up, then you might reverse to the downside. If you're going down, you might reverse to the upside. So we are at a significant point. Most of the market at the moment is at resistance levels, is at breakout point. So it's either we're going to see a continuation of this pump from all the market, or we might see a strong rejection. At the moment with Quant, it's been like almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. We haven't been able to go above the value area high. We had 1, 2, 3 rejections from the value area high. If you are watching it, then well played if you took the trade. Otherwise, you can stay on the sidelines and watch for a better entry. I'm not telling you too long or too short. I'm just telling you what I see in the market. Now, what levels to watch for if Quant loses level? Then I believe it's still the 114 and the 111. As I posted last time, 111 would have been a good, a significant level to watch out for. And you can see we were here. It was the 21st of November. After we dropped, we came up, and you can see around here. Yeah, it was around there. Let me go back. 21st of November. And then when we started pumping, once we got to the 111, you can see clearly that price 110, we stalled a bit, pumped, retest for support, came down all the way down to 108, came up again, tested it again, the 110, and went up again. So the 110, 111 is a significant level. Let's look at some other indicator for some insight of what to expect, or where are we, or what's happening. Why is price stalling at that level? Is it just because of the golden fib and POC? We also have a GAN level that currently we are below the GAN level, which I've had for a long time. I had this line over here, and as you can see, it's 1 to 1.5. If we lose that, then it's a 116 followed by the 111 and 106. Next level to the upside to watch out for is the 127, which we may stall at. Otherwise, Quant may even come down, retest the 120 again. or even come all the way down to the 116. As you can see on the hourly, this push down from quant wasn't volume supported, very weak volume on the way down. It's not impulsive, so it's telling me that we may probably continue higher when markets open. How high is the question, and will the up move be the real move, or it will be just extension of the correction, then we'll be coming down. Now looking at trend-based fib to see the correction, if this was a correction or if it was a wave 1, how far could it go? How far could a wave C go, or the third wave? As you can see, we still have potential to go up to the 131 for the wave C or the third wave, or even the 151. It's very possible for quant to do that. But will it do that? That's another question. It depends how you look at that correction. Some people look at it this way. They say this was our low over here, and this was our A wave high over here at 137. Then our B was an expanded B over here, and now you wait for the C. The C would be a 1, 2, 3. The C could be a 5-wave move up, and it will still bring you to the 137. Sorry, to the 126, which will be our Gann level, which you can see is 127, 126, or even the 1.618 at 145. For now, looking at our Gann levels, let's look if we have any EMAs close by our Gann levels, so we can our Gann levels. The next ones that are in sight is 127. Do we have any other EMAs at 127 that we could be watching out for, like our 200 or 233? No, they're below us. Let me place another indicator so I can see the other EMAs to see if we have anything at around the 127 zone. Our next zone of interest is 127. Do I have any EMAs on the 4-hourly? No. Daily? Probably. On the daily quant, okay, this is not the futures chart, so we have more data, so we'd have the EMAs appear on the daily. If I go to the futures, you won't get the EMAs appearing. So on the non-futures chart, you can see that we are smashed between the 200 simple moving average at the bottom and the 200 exponential moving average at the top, followed by the 233 and followed by the 50 EMA at 132. The 233 will be around that 127 region that I was telling you that is a Gann level. So on the daily, we have the 233 coming. So if I look at this and I put a fixed range volume profile to have more confluence and understanding of what's happening to price now, why are we stalling down here? We have the value area high, we have the 200 EMA on the daily, we have the POC over here that we fell below, but the value area high doesn't look like the other chart. So let me just yeah, that's why I need to adjust my value fixed range volume profile, I believe from here, the 10th of November. Okay, yeah, we hit our value area high, we are below the POC, so we have quite a bit of resistance to the upside. Does that mean we're going to reject directly? I can't tell you for sure, but I can tell you this, that this is what I see. To the downside, I know that I have the 116, I have the 114, and 101, and the 111. So today's a weekly candle close, which will coincide with the daily candle close. So we'll have a new level of resistance at the moment for quant. Our level of resistance is over here. I'll get rid of this indicator so you can see. We have a level of resistance over here at around 125.9. Again, that's 126. That's also a Gann level to be aware of. So you'll have daily resistance there. And you'll also have weekly resistance. Let me see, where's the weekly resistance? I believe it's far up. Our weekly resistance is way up here. It's around 156. I think that was a 1.618 Fibonacci extension for this move, or was it 151? But yeah, that's for quant. We have a lot of vectors even on the weekly to recover to the upside and to the downside. So quant isn't done yet. I believe interesting things will be happening with quant, and I'll be looking forward for next week. Looking at this formation, it seems when we come up to the 200 EMA and the 233, we get rejected from the value area high. We come down eventually to the value area low. So this was a nice range to trade. And if you're a range trader, then you could say you will short the top of the range and long the bottom. So it's not difficult to see the range over here. Your range is a parallel channel, or in this case, your range can be the 233 or 200 EMA and the 200 SMA. Beautiful range in between, but this is on the daily chart, so it might take some time to play out. As you can see, from the top to the bottom took how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4 to hit the bottom. 4 days, and then another 3 days to come up, and so on. So now it took us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days to come up. So just be aware. But if you look at the daily volume has been going weaker on this entire week. So look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The past 6 days volume has going lower and lower. But we had Thanksgiving holiday, and markets were a bit closed, so that causes volume to be less as well. Let's go back to the futures chart. Let's go to the smaller time frame and look where are we in the EMEs. We are losing the 50 EMA on the 15-minute time frame. But now our previous resistance, which is a golden pocket, could be our support to take another leg up to the upside. All right, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel. More trades. I'm out.